Hello everyone, welcome to this evening's lovely little pajama stream. This is my once monthly kind of special event PJ party thing. It's supposed to be the second Friday of every month, but I didn't get around to it like last week, so here we are. I had Twitter through a poll help me decide what I was ordering today, and it was a tie between pizza and sushi, but the pizza places near me, for some reason, their online ordering has been so weird for whatever reason. So I was like, okay, they turned their online ordering off. Guess I'm not having that. And the other one, it was just like too much effort to go there and place the order while sitting there and wait for it. So I DoorDashed some sushi. So as you can see over here, this is my tempura order. I've also got a miso soup cup here, but I'm honestly probably gonna save that tomorrow. I got a little save that for tomorrow. I got a little carried away, and soup is the easiest thing to save leftovers wise for sushi, especially because I got a lot of crunchy stuff. But I already started digging into this tempura spread. It's got like sweet potatoes, just vegetables. I didn't get any shrimp or anything. But this is probably like the best value on the sushi menu, at least at this specific place, just because it's like pretty cheap, and you get this like whole tray that's literally like bigger than my entire sushi tray, and just lots of very good vegetables. I am a little disappointed. The sauce spilled a little bit into the tray on one side, so half of it was kind of soggy a little bit, just on some parts of it. So I was breaking off the soggy parts and giving them to my dog, since it's just veggies, so she can have some. Not too much though. But because of that, this one has a few parts of it too that are a little sus, but I'm gonna eat this one anyway. I mixed my own sauce for this, because the sauce that every time I ordered sushi from this place, I'm not gonna say what place it is because that would like give away way too close to where I live. But the sauce is always really watery. Like, I think it's supposed to be like a dashi kind of based sauce, but it doesn't really taste like anything. It just tastes like nothing. So I mix a little something with like some soy sauce and red pepper flakes over here. It's just so good. I said vegetable tempura, can never go wrong with it. Literally, like, this is like 10 out of 10, except it's 9 out of 10 because some of it was soggy. You can probably just hear the crunch of this. I've got a napkin like right here on the side so I don't end up getting grease all over my keyboard. We need a nice soft soundtrack while I'm eating this crunchy ass tempura. Let's do another sweet potato. My nose does seem to be running a little bit from the spiciness of the sauce I mixed, so that's lovely. It also looks like we're getting a fire weather warning in Utah for today and looks like tomorrow as well. So that's fun. Not really surprising because it is so hot and then it's also windy. Okay, I'm going to take a quick break from the tempura. A lot of the sushi is probably going to get saved for tomorrow. Hopefully it saves because I did get a tempura roll, which was really stupid of me. I should have known I wasn't going to eat this much food. But here is the spread. Very beautiful. One is, this is I think this is called a King Kong tempura or something. It's just got crab, cream cheese, and I swear something else, but that looks very much like just crab and cream cheese. I wonder if they had like a shortage or something of whatever else it was supposed to be. God, I mixed my sauce way too spicy. Beautiful. Okay. So I've got that one, and then I've also got an Irish... This one's a little more delicate, but... I also got an Irish vegetables roll, and it's got sweet potato, tempura sweet potato, tempura onion, and some avocado, it looks like. That Irish vegetable one is always like so unexpectedly good. Because it seems kind of like a weird type of sushi, but it's very good. One of the better vegetable rolls that I have partaken of. Because I've eaten a lot of vegetable rolls, because I'm not always in the mood for seafood, and there's also a lot of issues where a lot of the rolls will have things I'm allergic to in them. And so unless I'm sitting down in the restaurant, I literally never ask for like anything off of it because like I'm too afraid to. And also like there's the chance that like they're not gonna do it if you order online and stuff like that. So I just try to order things that aren't gonna like set me off. However, I am allergic to avocados, so that is a mistake, and I am totally aware of that, and I'm just gonna put a disclaimer out there. Don't be me. If you're allergic to it, don't eat it. But that was also me having a whole cheese hot pocket earlier when I know I'm lactose intolerant, so... Okay, I do not know how I'm gonna fit this in my mouth. Deep fried tempura rolls are like a godsend. Like literally whoever was like, we should take a sushi roll and deep fry it in tempura batter, they are my hero. Literally. This is literally so good. I've already eaten so much tempura, and I don't know how I'm gonna save the tempura. I mean, this is one of those times where it's like, I need an air fryer, like every other basic bitch on the planet, just so I can like air fry stuff really quick the next day for leftovers. Because my sister has one, and she keeps giving me like air fried pizza, and I'm like, this is so good, but in my house we don't have room for it, and I also am broke right now. Even if like someone gave me one, like I have nowhere to put it. Oh, okay, I'm gonna eat the other end piece, because that's the one that'll get soggy fastest. Probably don't want to eat that tomorrow. But I literally am already... I'm already full, so I probably should stop eating. You don't want to force your body to, Actually, the other thing in this is, there's shrimp in this too, in the tempura roll. That's what that other thing is. I was like, that is a lot of crab, but the end had a lot of crab, and then the other end seems to have, more of a balance, you know? But anyway, like I was saying, part of my food philosophy, you shouldn't, like, force your body to eat more food that it doesn't want to, just because it's, like, there, because then you're gonna be sick, and then you're gonna be sad that you're not actually enjoying the delicious meal you had, you know? The sauce on these, so good. I'm just like licking the sweet sauce off of my chopsticks. I know I'm cursed. Okay. So that is all gonna go in my refrigerator for tomorrow. I got the potato, the sweet potato and like tempura onion roll, because I do know that one saves pretty well, because it's not deep fried on the outside, and the inside parts are kind of already soggy anyway, so I don't mind that kind of all meshes into one bite anyway. So I'm gonna have to take this all back downstairs, and I don't know how. I think instead of doing that, I need to push this back. This is feasting with Jazi, but this is also Jazi preparing all of her leftovers. Now that one's crispy enough. Those are crispy. This is... Okay, there we go. Okay. We made it. It all fit into one container. Because that over there is the, soggy red pepper, which I tried to give a little bit to Nova, but, she doesn't like bell peppers, apparently. Even though they're perfectly fine for dogs, and dogs usually like them, according to the internet, but she was not having it. Okay. I'm going to have to take a little bit and clean some of this up before I dive into the main gameplay portion of today's stream. And possibly get some more water. I think I'm out of... Yeah, I need more water too. So I'm gonna leave the music playing, a little soundtrack, and... Oh, or I can throw in an ad break. I'll throw on something, but... Anyway, so... I will be back in just a couple minutes, after putting this all away so that it's all good for me to eat the rest tomorrow. I thought I would eat a little bit more of it, but at least I gave an idea and, like, you know, my ratings on everything, so, thank you, Twitter, for helping me decide on that. It was a very, very good meal. And I'm even more excited to have more tomorrow, even though it won't be quite as good. I'm gonna try to, I'm gonna try to see if there's a way I can make the tempura still good tomorrow. Maybe I'll just like toast it. I don't know. But yeah, I will be right back in just a minute. Oh no, I just closed all my windows on accident. Well, not closed, just minimized. All right. Okay, be right back. Alright, hello, I am back. Oh no, I forgot to change it. Hold on, hold on. There we go. It still is set for Elite Force, where I have to move the screen to a weird place. Alright. Okay. So... what was I going to do today? Alright, the Iconians. So that is this lovely character, my Romulan Delta recruit. I also love how I still have like a pile of like random sushi condiments on my table over here. I'm like, I should do something with those, but never in my life am I going to use like 3 whole packets of wasabi. Like, why did they give me so much wasabi? I would say fuck the Iconians, but please don't. Dead. To be fair, that is something I would probably say, because I'm cursed. Let's be real. Alright, I just do not have enough duty officers for anything. Except R&D. I have plenty for R&D. They gave me those because they, I guess, love me. Delta recruits do get some good shit, honestly. Okay. And then this is the best part. All the reputations. Okay. I heard Revelations got actually fixed. Was that the Delta Quadrant one you had issues with? I don't quite remember. That's the Delta one where you're bringing up the planetary defenses against the VOD war. Oh, okay, so it was the one that you said you had an issue with, I think, before. But that's good. It's always good when something gets fixed, no matter what it is, so. I hope it is fixed because that one is required for Delta advancement. Yeah, I mean, if you're trying to do all the story stuff, it really sets you back if anything's really messed up. I remember when Blue Shift came out and literally Red Shift was also broken, because I was like, oh no, Blue Shift is broken, but that's fine, it's just the release day, like, I'll just play Red Shift. It's like that clown meme with the slowly putting on the clown makeup. That was me, like, I'll just play Red Shift. So I did, and literally it was so screwed. I usually don't have to go through all the reputations at once, but I have so many marks. Another Delta recruit benefit. I think some of these are going to be leveled up faster on here than on my main. Vice Admiral on my Delta in 2.5 levels. Nice, nice. Okay. I forgot that I have a full inventory. Which I shouldn't forget, because when do I not? Like, literally, when is my inventory not packed? These do not fit the Romulan aesthetic I'm going for. Alright, I have the dark matter torpedo, and I want to keep the dark matter torpedo. So I can just get rid of all of these. So I'm not going to use the withering photon stuff. Oh, but I did get some plasma heavy cannons, which we know we want for this build. Or is that what I have? No, I already have the heavy cannons, damn it! Oh, but I could replace the anti-proton dual cannons. There we go. Consistency and damage. Yeah, these Polaron ones are just not doing it for me, so we'll do that one that we got as a mission reward. Just check my stats on here. Might be... I think this one's just a little bit better. Though eventually I'll get the Solanae one when I go back and finish that arc. So... not super worried about that. I always gotta double check my traits, make sure they didn't screw themselves up. And I did also forget about this. We're gonna try out Commando since I haven't really done it before. Seems fun, you know. Yeah, but what I really need is like a dual plasma beam bank and then an actual beam array with this. But it is what it is for now. That's just the Stormfall message. Okay. Actually, let's start out with some space TFO. Someone gave me this furball-like creature when I fed it. It started multiplying. Then I knew I was in trouble. Dead. Oh, so I was watching for the second time the other day the What We Left Behind documentary, which is just probably like the best documentary I have ever watched. Like, part of it is because I'm biased because it's Star Trek, but also just in general, like the editing, the like the interviews, everything is just so, like, you can tell because they're so comfortable with each other, especially, it just feels really like natural and like very just Like, it's very relaxed, but it's very well edited, so it seems like it's just top notch all around. Just the and the way, like, that you can tell that everybody kind of had a part in the production, as well as the like just showing up and doing the interviews and stuff. Like, people kind of were helping all along the way. Like, it just feels very nice, and it's very wholesome. Like, even when they're telling some of the stories that are kind of like not the best parts of their experience, like, you can still tell, like, they all very fondly remember their time on the show, which is not every show has that, because especially given how much, like, drama there is in the TV world sometimes. It's just very good. And then I watched The Captains for the first time, which is the documentary that William Shatner did with all the captains in it. And I watched it because I heard that there were some clips of Avery Brooks that people were like, no, you gotta see what he says in this. And it was just very unfortunate because I had never seen that one before, and I watched it after I watched What We Left Behind. And I'm like, look, there's no comparison here. No Star Trek documentary will ever be as good as What We Left Behind. Because I think part of it, too, is I don't think Shatner is a good interviewer at all. And I get it was also supposed to be about him, too, because it was supposed to be about all the captains to that point. But I just don't think he's a decent interviewer. Like, I think the only one that he really was good with, like, really solid with, was Patrick Stewart. And I think part of that is just because Patrick Stewart on his own is just so incredibly good. You can put him next to anybody and he'd deliver that good of an interview, you know? I don't know. It was an experience. But if you haven't seen What We Left Behind, you should definitely go watch it. There are some triple jokes in there, so... I can't even tell where the back of the ship is. Have you seen this week's episode yet? Yes, of Strange New Worlds, indeed. I have. I almost always watch them the day of, unless I'm in an obscenely bad mood. So... I also have seen the most recent Orville as well. So I'm pretty caught up on everything except Kenobi, but I don't think any of my regulars have really been watching Kenobi as much as I have anyway. I was dying over that episode, because I was like, I keep saying it, I don't think there's any way they can top episode 5. I really don't think there is. But this week's episode, I was like, look, like, not a single one of these has missed. Except episode 6 was concerning, but we made up for it in Shirtless Pike, so it's fine. But yeah, the ending, I'm like, I swear to God. Like, there's some movies I never want to watch again, and one of them is Star Trek V. I'll say as much as I can without completely spoiling it, because that is a massive spoiler that if you like, if I say it, like, I can never take it back, and if you haven't seen it, like, it has the effect because it's a surprise, so you gotta watch it and know for yourself. But I will say that, you know, might be a good time to rewatch Star Trek V if you haven't seen it, or haven't seen it in, like, years and years and don't remember what happened because you tried to put it out of your mind. And I know there's, like, a little fandom for the 5th movie, but I'm sorry, it's not my favorite. Dr. Aspen? God, what is there not to thirst about for Dr. Aspen? Like, God, they are just so, like, I literally saw them and I was over here and I was like, wow, like, why is this, like, random doctor just, like, so hot? Like, why? And then the twist came and I was like, oh, that's why. That's why they're so hot. But no, I was like having a hard time focusing on the plot, if you know what I mean, because I was like, damn, I want some of that. Like, look. Like, good thing it was Spock that was hanging out with them, because literally, like, if that would have been me, I would have just not been paying any goddamn attention, because I would have been too distracted. Look, if I die because of these tractor beams, I swear. That was some amazing acting. No, I agree. Like, literally, especially after the horrible shit they pulled in episode 6. I was like, look, we needed something that was like, you know, exciting, but like, you know, you can't hate the villain type thing, because the villain, like, I mean, yeah, they might do bad stuff, but like, they're so hot, you know? Also, that kiss, I am shocked they put the kiss in. I'm not, but I also am, just because I didn't expect them to go that full ham with it in season 1. Like, I'm guessing we will get more, given, but then again, I don't know, because I don't know how much of original canon they're trying to kind of twist a little bit. Because there's some things that they definitely should mess with, but I don't know if they will. So, because remember, like, remember, like, in the original series, Chapel's, like, super obsessed with Spock. So, like, I wouldn't be surprised if they lean more that direction. But I also, like I said, we don't know, and I love it. I hope they find some way to, like, explicitly, decanonize shit like Turnabout Intruder, though. Nothing would make me happier. Even though they did already kind of decanonize it by having, Giorgio as Captain Discovery, but...
Heads up, the enemy flagships are coming to attack.
I'd like it to be in a series that everybody's actually watching, you know? Because there's a lot of, there's a lot of people that didn't like Discovery, and so, like, they didn't watch it because they heard bad things about it. But I feel like everybody's watching Strange New Worlds if you're a Star Trek fan, so... Why the tractor beams? Also, I know with the raiders you're supposed to get behind them, but sometimes I can't tell where the ass end of the ship is. I think it's this end, but I don't know. Ah! I like Strange New Worlds, but last night we rewatched 5 and 6 because my mother is over and she hasn't seen those two. We're probably going to watch 7 tonight. Oh, please watch 7. Literally, though, like I said, 5 has been my favorite so far, decidedly. 6 was, God, I had so many problems with 6, but it was still a good episode. Like, I can't say any of them are bad necessarily. I just personally had issues with the plot of 6 because it's extremely disturbing, and I don't think it was necessary to go that direction, but it is what it is. Whenever I watch the Strange New Worlds episodes like really early, I will usually like tell my parents like whether I think they're gonna hate it or love it, because my dad like my dad, because he grew up with the original series, like there's a lot of stuff about Strange New Worlds he hasn't liked because it's been stuff that kind of doesn't make as much sense in canon. But usually, if I go tell him an episode reference from the original series that is like, hey, here's where that actually was like already shown in original series canon, usually he's like, oh, I forgot about that. I'm like, look, see? See how that goes? TOS was shit anyway, it was just a Shatner fest. See, there are episodes of TOS I really, really like, but there are so many that make me so unbearably uncomfortable. Like, God. Why are their shields full, but like not, like I can't get through them? God, their shields are full, but like they are 4% somehow and still alive. I don't understand. Come on, just die already! There we go.
Generator beta is at 50%.
God, that was horrifying. It was a horrible fight. My thing is, in my opinion, Strange New Worlds is the perfect opportunity for them to basically go and fix everything that made the original series not as good. And so I hope they take every opportunity they can to correct things that should honestly not be canon anymore. I mean, obviously there's a few things that are generally accepted as not canon, but a lot of it is just like, look, TOS didn't even follow their own canon half the time, you know? Like...
Well done.
Like, literally, there are things in the original series that contradict other things in the original series and the animated series and everything else. So, I guess there's the whole thing about, yeah, the animated series wasn't canon at the time, but Lower Decks has made the animated series canon. So, I think it's funny because people get so pissed off about animated series, but, like, so many people love it. Including me, because, like, literally, who has better memes than the animated series? No one. No one has better memes than the animated series. Like, Picard facepalm has nothing on the rotating hand Kirk. I hope we get Giant Spock again. God, can you imagine a live-action Giant Spock? Like, I hope they don't, but I kinda hope they do. There's so many things, though, that they could address first, I think, before trying to address things in the animated series. But that's just my opinion, because, you know, we can all have our own opinion. Like, there's people who hate the way that Chapel is characterized, and I was pointing out certain episodes of the original series where Chapel actually did show that personality a little bit, but it's like the reason why people don't remember these aspects of Chapel's character is because like a lot of the women in the original series were not allowed to have very much character at all, so we had to assume what they were like kind of through a few like select one-liners, kind of. Ahura especially, because I feel like her personality was not really fleshed out a lot until the movies. Outside of like Ahura has some of the best lines in the original series, like y'all remember Sorry Neither? I did not get that as a child, and then like I got older and I was like, wait a minute, and so I looked it up and I was like, oh my god, like, she just... And supposedly it was an ad-lib. I don't know if it was, but it would be really funny if it was. Just praise our queen. Okay, what were we doing? Iconian War. House Peg. Sorry, I missed the line. What was it you said? It's in the episode, The Naked Time, and Sulu grabs her and is like, something along the lines of like, I'll rescue you, fair maiden, and Ahura sits there like, sorry, neither. You kind of need the full context of it for it to be really funny, so, like, if I have to explain that today on stream, I swear, that'd be so funny, though. But, yeah, she just says, sorry, neither, to, Sulu, calling her a fair maiden? Yes, okay, you get it. I was like, that's gonna be awkward if I have to explain that one on stream, but... So fucking funny. Going to TNG, did you know they almost got rid of Troy in the first season because the execs thought there were too many women in the show? Oh, okay, that reminds me. So you know how everybody argues about,
Ready for transport.
about how there's too many women in Star Trek now? Which is funny, because, you know, they thought 2 women was too many, or 3 women was too many in the 80s, and now they're like, there's too many women now. Oh no, the men are being erased. And I'm like, but like somebody wrote it out and was like, literally the Strange New Worlds cast is literally like half and half, exactly even split for the actors, and like, people are so mad about actual equality. It's insane. And Discovery even, like, still technically has more male characters, like, more male regulars than female regulars. So it's still, like, men are not being erased.
And welcome aboard your reputation, if you do not know.
Onward. But yeah, that honestly doesn't surprise me. I know that like, they kinda were a little sus towards all of the women in TNG. Just cause, like... Is he still waiting there for me? God. Or is... Why is he so slow if they want us to follow him? God, God.
Data recovered from the station in the right, of course. Never. Infiltration is our then
infiltration.
Our scientists put the risk. This is our mission. The lair is right.
Okay. Did you know that Luke Skywalker was written as Lucas Skywalker, a female twin, a female identical twin to Leia, but the dumbasses in charge of the studio thought they would never be able to sell a female protagonist, so they forced Lucas to change it? Ah, damn, really? That fucking sucks too. I mean, though, granted, I'm not surprised given how they, kinda treated Leia in certain movies. Like, you know, sticking her in a, bikini randomly for no reason. Like, as if that wasn't obviously some sort of, like, weird fan service thing. And also, like, the blatant disrespect to Carrie Fisher that is episode 9. Yikes. Like, at least Kenobi is redeeming some things for us, but like that's not like it is Leia, but like it's not like Carrie Fisher's Leia, you know? Because like I said, they disrespected not just the character of Leia, but Carrie Fisher personally in episode 9, and I stand by that.
Why? Don't worry, Travana. It's fine. Yes, but the chances are slight. Well, the risk come right. If we...
I disagree. You insult my... So be...
Alright, well, now that they had their little argument. I haven't seen episode 9 yet. You haven't seen episode... Okay, if you've seen, like, The Force Awakens and The Last Jedi, you can pretend that the movies end there, it's fine. Just pretend 9 doesn't happen.
We are beyond the Herald sensor range. Once we get close to the planet, we will not be able to... Once we have the location of the facility, then arm your weapons and prepare for battle.
My bangs are so weird today. I'm gonna have to get up so early to do my hair for filming. I decided we're not even starting filming till like 11 a.m. But, which, that's only because I know I won't be able to, like, get up in time to be ready before then. Because I have had the hardest time sleeping lately. Which looks like we're gonna go another day, me not having the test results back I want. Like, don't tell me it's gonna be 24 hours and then leave me hanging for 2 days.
In order to expedite the triangulation process, my ship will move away from...
Oh. From them, not from the planet.
Position confirmed. Beginning scans.
Just like we pretend Turnabout Intruder never happened.
Central
Basically,
interference is preventing
but...
us from getting a good reading. Move to 16 kilometers. 16 kilometers confirmed. Beginning sensor sweep.
But at least, like, Turnabout Intruder is, you know, one 50-minute episode that's easy to ignore. It's very unfortunate that Disney fucked up. Well, not Disney. It's Disney's fault. I will blame Disney for that, but I also will blame, J.J. Abrams. Because, at the core, he still wrote it. So it is his fault. But, Disney could have hired somebody else. Not some dude who, like, literally, like, admitted he only did Star Trek so he could get to do Star Wars, and then also doesn't write endings, which, like, what the hell? The finale to Enterprise never happened. Okay, I literally watched, like, in a row, like multiple worst episode ranking videos, and some of them had like different opinions on them, but every single list all had These Are the Voyages like as their top worst episode. Like, though none of them had Turnabout Intruder on there, and I would say that that is probably one of the worst ones, though I think part of it was that they mostly focused on Next Generation anyway, because, like, to be fair, there are some cringeworthy episodes in Next Generation. I have a review filmed of some of my thoughts of one such episode. But
This facility was built true.
I've had so much shit to edit recently.
Because
I haven't gotten it edited yet.
Remir to Hague. We are ready for him.
Ready for him! He's so bulky.
Kapla, you and your team have done. I am more than a figurehead. A man cannot lead an empire of. There is always a need.
There was a finale to Enterprise? Yeah, it was called Terra Prime! Don't you know? Oh no, no! Not me clicking that! Nah! I'm sorry you had to see that. It's just my thumbnails, but like... don't perceive my images, God. I was trying to fix something on OBS for a second, because I think my... I don't know, is my game audio like too loud or too quiet? It seems like it's a little too loud now for me, because I turned it up when I was playing Hollow Match and didn't change it back. But, let me know, is it too... Hopefully everyone can still hear me, but... Ah! There we go. Okay. I feel like I'm always fighting with OBS in one way or another.
We're right behind you.
Oh, there they are. Get him with the lightning! God, fighting Iconians is gonna be, like, so much more fun on this mission. With the pink lightning. Oh, I forgot to... I was about to go the whole wrong way.
Sensors are picking up a different Omega generator. My team will handle this one.
Not the harbinger of Tuket. I hate how they can just appear and appear somewhere else. Stabilize first Omega generator. There we go. Oh, I love Omega stabilization! I am a pro at this minigame. Ah! Too bad it wasn't the one that gets progressively faster, like the Omega event.
Our charges are set. We will meet with you in the hallway ahead.
There we go. Ah! Fucking blasted. Salvage credit. My bridge officers are all so weak. Alright, go raise the weak. Alright. Why does that little thing look like it's looking at me? God. Uh-oh. Literally my favorite ability. I'm still going the right way. I am sus. There they are. Whew.
We got some information from the Iconian network. How did... Fortunately, this is interesting. Cat. Wonder... Yes, sir.
Onward.
That panel to access a visualization node. Locate the last Omega generator.
Zoom in on that.
Zoom in on that.
It's to Cat.
It's to Cat.
An Iconian!
Kalis, my
The war does not go well for... This is not my day to die.
Who am I?
We part ways here. We create a legend this day.
If anyone can kill an Iconian, this is Kalis.
I love when the singing starts. Ah! God, they came out of nowhere. live for a little battle song.
Cat, I have come for you.
God, not this part.
Stranger, I challenge you to honorable combat. Come forth. I am Kalis, the Unforgettable. Destroyer of Molor, defender of Kamchi, and emperor of the Klingons. In my hands is the sword of Kalis, first of its kind. Will you not face me, Tiket? What could a being such as yourself have to fear from one man?
The Iconian design is honestly so pretty.
We are in.
We're in. No! Fuck! I forgot about the mechanics of this boss. I remember playing this one not that long ago, too, so I don't know what's wrong with me. No, 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 no. Oops. Sometimes I can't see the best when the lightning's going off. Not gonna lie. I miss the Kayla song. That looks like quite the fight down there. Swipe. Don't even hit. Another swipe. Still doesn't hit. I don't think either of them are hurting each other.
And I think I know how. Omega molecules gather energy like sponges in water. That's why a small amount of Omega can generate such a vast amount of power. Quick! Find a console and activate the reactor. If we hit the Iconian with Omega, we might be able to injure it.
Give it a little zappy zap.
Ha! Glorious battle!
Revelations worked perfectly on the first try on my Delta recruit. Oh, good! I'm glad that they fixed it.
The honorable warrior will always prevail, demon.
Demon.
You are no god, Tiket, and your tyranny ends now.
The way that Yeah, it just stands there with like a sliced arm for a little bit before like actually collapsing. Rip Kalis. And they steal the sword. So we have to go get back later.
Near to Hague. Emergency transport now.
We've lost Kalis, and we were unable to stop the production of Omega Molecule. True. The data recovered by your...
You're right. We can't.
I gotta take him out first, I guess. No, I didn't want that. It was an accident.
We're at the optimal transmission location.
Iconian gateways. It's an
Oh.
ambush.
They're back! Ah! What happened to my console ability? Just realized I'm missing stuff. The console ability. God. I wonder what happens to them sometimes. They just disappear. Alright. There's these two over here. How'd they get so far away from the, like, goal area? Alright. Ah! Shit. There we go. Resume transmission.
More gateways. Something big is coming through.
21 more missions until I'm completely finished with the story arcs for the Delta Progress. Nice, nice. I still have a couple things. Well, I still have several things I've got to do on my Delta recruit. But, you know, working on it. Where is the solar gateway? There it is. It's like I can't see it! I see it burning me! Deploy the fighters! Fuck! Improved temporal insight is a pretty awesome ability. Yee. Whew. What would be pretty awesome is if the solar gateways didn't keep getting me. Alright. We are done.
I will mourn for Caelus, but celebrate his life. He was a clone,
Okay.
but he found honor in this life. Now I trust he will find.
Yeah, let's get the
Stavacor to
starship
reflect
trait so that
before the war continues.
we can
We have
add it
agreed
on top
the
of
Prince.
instead of having to switch
Voyager
something
went to
out.
Brenham. The war continues.
Okay. God, that's so far. We're gonna transport there in just a second. Yeah. Okay.
Welcome to Jordana.
Okay. Is this that, like, weird one? I can't remember. There's a couple Iconian missions that just feel, like, weird. I think this is the one. I need, like, a good picture of this purple crew. See, look at us. Beautiful.
May I help you? Oh, wait, you must be. Yes, but Quen left me explicit instructions about this. He's in the middle of a delicate. Maybe, let's see. It was something. Krenim, I think?
Krenim.
Quantum treasures are all the rage right now. Artifacts from cultures the Vatwar. I'm sorry, but I'm sorry, but I need you can. What am I saying?
Bribery always works.
Not so fast. The gentleman with the rather imposing associate.
You said there weren't any other buyers, Quen. Now what do I see?
God. What a little bitch. I hope they enjoy this. Yeah, I love that for them. Oh, there's another one. Did not see that one. Why do they keep coming? This is a threat.
Fine. I'll add what I was going to pay those guards to my offer.
Hold it!
He is here!
I am not son of Grand Magus Ra. And I am a Ferengi. And when you deal with these people, you deal with me. You have a choice.
Not the lightning noise in the background.
Have a word with the liquidators about your poor business practice.
Well, I'm sure we could come to an understanding.
That's what I thought. Now, kiss the staff.
Kiss the staff.
Get out. Not you, Quinn.
God. Love him.
Here's my best offer. No? Fine. The device is Krenim in origin. Specifically, it's from the Krenim... The Vodwar, that's what. At one
The
point,
Vodwar.
the Krenim Imperium held more than 200 star systems. I picked it up from a Talaxian who wanted to trade for supplies. The Talaxian wasn't very clear on that. As a show of good faith to the son of the Nagus, do I look like a member of the Vulcan Science Academy to you?
God.
Don't let the staff of Avis and these good looks fool you.
These good looks.
And I don't normally flaunt my family connections. Interesting.
God.
I know Voyager and Quinn left without taking down his security, but fortunately, I think you can overload the EPS conduits in the corner there. Now that the power flow is disrupted, the controls are, yes, over here by the arc. Excellent. Now we can get a good look at this.
It's a triangle.
The waveforms aren't like anything I've seen before. Think I'm getting something. This is definitely Krenim in origin. And Quinn was right on the age. I'm also seeing some repeating elements. I'll take the device back to my ship, the Chimera, and have a look while we're on the way to the Kiana system.
Alright, to the Delta Quadrant.
I've explored
I'm like
many places as a
hiccuping.
Starfleet officer, but this is my first time seeing the Delta Quadrant. According to Quinn, the Krenim artifact came from this system. I hope we haven't come all this way just to chase ghosts. I've had a chance to look at the Krenim device, although I'm not sure how to activate it yet. It's definitely designed for temporal manipulation, although I don't think it would enable someone to travel through time. It's almost like a step sideways, if that makes any sense at all. Voyager's preliminary scans of the system could be. Let's check that wreckage out.
Okay.
Keep an eye out for Vodwar.
Here we go.
Controlling this area.
I thought we were done with the Vodwar. Fucking hate them.
If I had to place a bet, I'd say that wreckage is where this artifact was found. Heads up! Vodwar on an intercept course.
Ah! Shit.
The wreckage appears to be Krenim. The weapon signatures are definitely Vodwar. According to Voyager, the Krenim were a fairly small society. There had to be a reason the Vodwar went out of their way to target them. Let's move. There might be more Vodwar on an intercept course, but we may be able to avoid them. I suggest we use the mineral content of...
Hide in the asteroid cluster. Right inside the hole.
Harold! They must be looking for that Vodwar patrol. I don't think those heralds detected us. Let's hope they don't come back this way.
I hope that the heralds take out the Vaudoir for us. That's what I hope. We're getting real close and personal with it.
Herald's inbound.
Uh-oh.
The Vaudoir must have gotten a signal out. So much for our investigation.
Well, this is fine. Ah! Wait, they moved. I'm not behind them anymore. Alright.
There was something about the Krenim that was such a threat to the Vaudoir.
To the moon.
This doesn't make sense. There's nothing here that would cause the readings I exactly.
And this is where it gets weird.
These tall spires are charged with temporal energy. Curious. It's almost like it's in a state of temporal flux. I need to get some scans. There's something going on. There are more mineral deposits over there.
There's always something going on.
There's a resonant.
Why are you so surprised, Nog?
I'm reading another anomaly ahead. These anomalies have a shape, like a warp field, but not quite the same.
Not quite the same.
The only other place I've seen sensor readings like this was in the wormhole. There, behind those rocks.
Behind the
They'll be
rocks.
here any moment. This area looks defensible. Get ready. I have an idea. We need to use the device. I've been trying to activate it, and I've almost got it. Keep...
Herald's incoming. Where is he working? Back there.
Here they come!
Ah! They just teleport closer. God, why are they dying already? These Iconians aren't even bad.
More reinforcements inbound. I'm working as quickly as I can.
Okay. Ah! We love that for him.
Watch out! There's more of them.
Why did they all die in this one area?
I need
Weak.
more time to align these frequencies.
Fuck! Uh-oh. Weird respawn area, but alright.
Almost there. Just one more connection and that should...
Flip, he's gone! Oh wait, there's more. We're still not done. Yammock sauce. The ridge. Oh, there they are. Pink lightning! I just never get tired of it. Every time. Ah! Still going to that bridge. Oh. Sucked in.
If you forgive the pun, I managed to buy us some time.
God.
It's taken me some time to convince the Krenim to help us, but they finally agreed. Remember how I said the device could remove someone from the time stream? It did. No one's shooting at us. I think that's a good thing. The Krenim are...
I mean...
I've had some time to observe you and Captain Nog, and your actions make it clear that you have already repaired some of our emitters that were damaged. More of our emitters must be realigned.
They are within their rights to be suspicious. Let's just run around, not get shot at for a second.
Hold this. No, hold it right next to the bracket, or the spanner one.
There we go. There we go.
That should do it.
It was like... What? Those instructions should have been a little more clear. Uh-oh. Oh, I thought they were gonna get us! There we go.
The temporal compensators are out of alignment. They help keep us at a stable point in the time.
We should realign the matrix. Good. I'll
There
put
we
the
go.
next location on your tricorder.
That one was a little more self-explanatory, so...
Your fight overloaded some of the power couplings we used to mod.
Okay, now it's starting to look like something.
Now it's starting to look like something. Something. Oh my god, literally scares me every time. It's probably
You're
intentional.
willing to help. Now perhaps we can come to a mutually beneficial arrangement. We have Anorax's plans, but not the... Interesting.
Uh-oh.
The repairs should be enough.
I beg mercy, Great One. It appears they used a cloaking device and escaped.
You are forgiven. Make preparations to depart.
As you command.
They leaving?
An interesting development.
There's the newly sliced kit.
Already they have thwarted our plan to bring in the Solanae fleet.
Worms.
And yet they injured even you, Ticket. I advise caution. They are more dangerous than they appear.
We shall rend their worlds asunder. Spill them with blood until it fills the oceans. It is time to strike.
Taket is like on some shit.
Want vengeance, but we must not act in haste.
To get too reckless even for the rest of these Iconian bitches.
The attack on Iconia broke our unity. We were divided, diminished, weak. The other saved us from oblivion, but it took centuries to rebuild our bonds. We cannot risk more loss.
The whole must be as one.
They couldn't see us? There were Iconians right in front of us and...
They're leaving!
The only protection left to my people is our ability to manipulate time. But it is something we must do with great care. Even my people and I have made Anorax's theories of temporal manipulation our lives' work. In at least one temporal variant, his ship made the Krenum Imperium the undisputed masters of this region of space. Anorax designed a ship, a wondrous vessel.
This sounds like not a good idea,
in an attempt
but...
to bring about a desired... The first Krenum worlds to fall managed to warn the others. When the Vaudois came, we hid ourselves in the time stream. The Vaudois' assault on the Imperium took too much from us. Now we possess Anorax's work. There's more here than what you've seen.
You've hidden the entire planet?
Yes.
Hidden the
we
entire
removed ourselves from the time
planet.
stream to stay alive. With your help, we can change everything.
You hid an entire planet, but you can't build this time ship on your own?
We have the plan.
It's got a point!
Our resources are almost gone.
We have shipyards, workers, and all the materials you could need.
Precisely. We revealed ourselves to you as a gesture of good faith. What will you do in return?
The Iconians and the Heralds are gone. It's safe to resync with our time and contact our ship. But this is huge.
Well... And our ship was like, where the hell did you go? Gotta love a good Iconian arc. This is where things start getting really good.
Temporal mechanics is not a complication we need, but this weapon they are proposing sounds intriguing. You and Captain Nog were correct in
Oh, I
thinking
love the
Alliance
flux
would
generator.
be interested in investigating such a thing. Personally, I approve of anything the Iconians might fear. Comply! The war continues, and all of our warriors are needed to fight. Please report to the Kiana system. The war continues, and all of...
So is that is the next one, right? Oh yeah, we're gonna be here for a little bit. It's probably gonna be my last one for today, though. I can switch out my frequency remodulator for the shift device. Give them some goods. Hope they like yamak sauce. Definitely can switch out that shield. Did I get any other shields? No, just this. We don't need it because it's just a common quality. Since we're using the Camarque set, who else has like a shitty shield? They do. We'll put this on this one for now, the Kobali shield. I mean, in my opinion, the only thing that really competes with the Camarque shield is the Nakul shield, but we haven't gotten to the Nakul shield yet. And the Nakul shield is good, but it doesn't give you pink lightning, so it has some downsides there. I wish I could get elite captain tokens for all of my tunes though, cause that's really useful on my main to have that, the extra slots, but it is what it is. I haven't even bought Zen to increase my energy credit cap yet, and I know that there's the lifetime subscription sale, but look, I am not in a position to even be buying like $5 or $10 of Zen right now, so I can definitely not get a lifetime sub anytime soon at all. Unfortunately, I wish I could, but like one of my dreams has been to have a lifetime sub, but it's just I don't think it's realistic for me and my budget, especially because like I sink a lot of money just generally into obviously life expenses, and also just like keeping up streaming stuff and everything costs something. Not as much as a lifetime sub, but you know, that's just like feels like a large chunk of money to drop in one place, even on this game, so alright, so thank you everyone for joining me. That's where we're gonna leave off for today, and then I'll probably pick this up next week with the story arc. It will be a good time. Finish off the Iconians, because now there's only 3 more missions. Like, God, after the forever long Delta arc. But, yeah, it was a good time. Thank you for everyone who came in and dropped in for just a second or chatted with me for a little bit. And if you want to see my weekly schedules, you can follow me on Twitter and or join my Discord, and they will be there for you. Definitely gotta find somebody to raid. Let's see, but yeah, anyway, thank you all so much once again, and stick around for the raid. Bye!